All right,
We'll
yep.
see
I
how
just counted the racers in, so we should see them pop in here relatively soon.
Yep.
Oh, kill Mila. You love to see it. I didn't even notice that was on the board.
Oh
That's
no.
fantastic.
I'm not sure fantastic is quite the word I would use here, but you do you, I suppose.
This is a
Alright, so
board that I definitely want to see a close race on. I want to see all of these content goals. I want to see Hive
yeah,
Night. I want to
that
see
would be
God
nice.
Home. I want to see Path of Pain. I want to see all of this stuff.
Racers agreed to start on the unpause in King's Pass instead of the initial start game button. That's because the load into King's Pass is a bit different from the other loads and it's harder to normalize that one. So for a player like Quacksilver who has notoriously slow loads, it's a bit more of a game balance thing. Should help keep the early game close, at least.
Yeah. I imagine we'll probably see a pretty standard early game from both players here. There's nothing super early for goals that we'd expect any of them to skip Fury or to go for anything crazy immediately.
Don't think I hear audio from Quacksilver. Do you hear anything, Lucas?
Yep, I have his audio.
Okay. Then I think I have to refresh my stream.
All right, so it looks like, oh my goodness. Yeah, even with load normalizer, looks like Quacksilver's loads are taking quite a bit longer.
Yeah, it's
Let's see
definitely
what this
kind of
first
quiet.
check is.
I'm gonna
Oh,
try to see.
Grimchild immediately.
I'm gonna change to Acrid's audio here.
Now that is already access to a goal. Grimchild being there means that they could go straight into this Troopmaster Grim fight, which is on the board, which would be a pretty interesting start to the race.
Go.
Oh,
Now
yep.
we have some better audio. Okay.
That's much cleaner.
Yep, we'll keep Acrid's audio on for now. So yeah, TMG, a goal they could definitely rush now, but obviously not a goal you want to do right now.
Mm-hmm. Acrid choosing not to check the tent. Oh, and that's C-Dash so early.
That's gonna hurt him a lot for not choosing to check that. Quacksilver will get a lead on movement here very soon with that C-Dash.
Yeah, it won't take him long to outpace Acrid. He might even... I wonder if he'll know that he missed some sort of movement.
I imagine
if Quacksilver
Quacksilver
gets
will
there beforehand.
definitely... Yeah, Quacksilver is rushing the kill Myla goal, so Quacksilver might be assuming that Acrid also has the C-Dash, which means while Quacksilver will get this goal, the fact that Quacksilver is rushing this goal means Acrid will know, probably very accurately, where C-Dash was. And still has the advantage on Crossroads Stag here.
Can you get down this way?
No, unless you have Mark of Pride, you cannot actually get down here.
So he's probably going to have to... One thing that's interesting is he's not going to be able to warp back to Dirtmouth. So he's going to have to walk all the way around. He is getting this, though. We'll see. Does he mark it immediately? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable play. He probably expects that Acrid also got that Crystal Dash there.
As long as you hit the warp that leads to the King's... Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. You could have definitely still warped to the like top of the door hard save there, I think.
If you just didn't press anything. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
and Dream Nail too.
And doing that you could have still probably gone yeah, and Acrid very clearly knowing where C-Dash is here is going to be grabbing it now.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is that you do get that Dirtmouth bench. Like it auto happens, but it happens when you grab the next bench. So he would have had to go around to Crossroads Stag or Hot Spring to get that Dirtmouth bench before that. So definitely losing a lot of time for that one goal.
Yeah, I imagine this would be getting those grubs while heading to the shops here for Acrid. That's the play that would make the most sense. But it looks like he's choosing to do False Knight instead. Is there some reason to do that? I suppose he just thinks this is worth more than checking the shops. Although that's kind of interesting because if you were following the progression in that way, you would assume that getting C dash means the one thing in logic that C dash puts in crossroads is Salubra, so Salubra might have something good.
Yeah, and I guess you do have a Balder killer, so maybe he's thinking about that Soul Catcher check.
Could be.
But yeah, they definitely have options with how much stuff they've gotten this early. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty clean False Knight fight. Usually don't have Dream Nail and a spell this early, so probably gonna walk through False Knight pretty quickly here.
Yeah, Quacksilver's clearly very far behind now. It makes the play that Quacksilver made perfect sense though. But because assuming that your opponent also had a C dash, you would be racing towards that goal. So going around here would be not worth it. Quacksilver with the very long loads. Oh, and there's Ismus here, so that puts Crossroads Fog Canyon Grub's goal in reach now. Which
That's the earliest I think I've seen that that goal like in logic. Only 5 or 6 minutes into the race. Now it's interesting with early goals like this. Do you ever feel like early goals like this aren't worth going for with how much time they might have to spend not doing checks?
I think this is actually fine. What Acrid's doing is also in logic anyway. And getting the Fog Canyon Grub puts oh no. Okay. That was a bit too close for comfort. Getting that Fog Canyon Grub gets you like some in logic checks and further access to more in logic areas anyway. It's not that bad, I think. I think is this a Grub's check? Oh no, he's just he didn't get the one on top here, right? Yeah, he's going for it. Okay. Yeah,
and I also don't think he has Hot Springs bench from what I saw. So this is the fastest way for him to get down to the grub on the way into Fog Canyon too.
Yeah, then he's just missing that one and the one on the way to Salubra from Crossroads. Assuming he will be getting that one and checking Salubra after getting the Fog Canyon Grub.
Acrid being on 2 HP here is making me a little bit nervous, but I'm sure he'll be okay. It's just Crossroads. Quacksilver going to be following close behind, going through that False Knight play, which will get him that Ismas that Acrid has, but he will be a little bit behind on trying to catch up on these grubs if he goes for it.
Kind of would have wished Quacksilver made the shops play here, just because I know that if he follows Acrid here, he's just going to lose the goal and probably not gain anything.
Yeah, it's also interesting.
Skip there, even though he has C dash.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that damage boost. It'll also be interesting to see. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh god, health.
How I feel about this. I mean, I guess he wants to just go back up, but
he's still missing 2, right? He's missing the one near Tram, and then he's missing.
I guess he just really wanted the bench there. But yeah, he's missing the one in Fog Canyon, which he has to go back for. He's gonna be getting this one near Tram now. I don't think even with this detour, I don't think Quacksilver has enough time to snipe that goal, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I actually do like him getting the info of what's at shops, especially with Buyout Salubra being on the board.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think that's going to be available to either of them anytime soon, but it will be good to know how much money they're going to need to make that goal happen.
Wait. Did he mark it? Okay. he realized.
There he goes. Alright.
He might have just forgotten, honestly.
He like knew which way he was going to get to the grub, and then just halfway through was like, "Oh, leg eaters this way."
Looks
Oh,
like
and
he's
on one
bored
health
now.
already,
Uh-oh.
and no soul.
Oh, that's a rough death.
Yeah, and
Wait,
while we weren't paying
Quacksilver
attention,
has
Quacksilver got
Shade
Shade
Soul.
Soul. I want to see the Troop Master Grim fight. If you have
Yeah,
Shade Soul this
Professor Grim
early,
is definitely pretty likely now. I don't think it's that bad of a play now. Shade Soul, like, vanilla Shade Soul makes it not that bad.
yeah, I definitely want to see that happen. I'm trying to think of where that check actually was, where that Shade Soul was. See if anybody in chat saw.
Stop doing that! Stop shade behind! Stop C-dashing into this room! Oh my god. Oh, there's God Tuner at the shop too. Oh my god, Acrid!
Oh, apparently Shade Soul was vanilla.
Yeah, turns out it was that way. Okay, so that will be the goal for Acrid there now.
Quacksilver finding that God Tuner at Salubra. So bringing it to a quick
Which,
2-1.
I think Acrid was actually on the way to that before he realized that he missed the scrub.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there from Acrid.
Acrid can't get the bench here, but I would like to see him open the shortcut at least. Looks like he's... not sure what he's quite doing, but... Quacksilver equipped Grimchild, so this could be it. This could be the Grim fight. Oh, and there's
Shaman
Shaman Stone!
Stone!
You have no reason not to fight Grim now. Go for it!
Oh
And
my
like, he has
goodness.
wings. Like, he's got wings and a stag. I didn't quite see what stag it was, but that will be 4 mimics very easily for Acrid if he buys that.
Did you see how much wings were? How far away is he?
He couldn't afford them, so he's probably gonna be farming here.
He got
Quacksilver
Dream
meanwhile
Wielder
will be
too.
Getting this, yeah, Quacksilver doesn't have enough notches for Shaman Stone.
Oh, right. Not gonna see the Overcharm Troop Master Grim fight.
Yeah, Vanilla Shade Soul, Troop Master Grim isn't bad though. I think that will be fine. Okay, let's look at this leg eater again. 320 for the wings, and the stag is King Station. Okay, so that's instant right side access.
Yeah, that's pretty valuable. Trying to see if there are any immediate goals they could be going for.
I think Acrid is gonna be going for Elder Food. No, he's not doing that. Interesting. Kind of surprised. He does have Doom now after all.
Mm-hmm.
Could go for Elder Who. Could go for Zero with his loadout right now. Get some of those quick boss checks. He doesn't have Shade Soul though, I guess, but it's not really that big of a deal. Can also get started on 4 mimics here because C-Dash Wings is all you need for that goal.
Yeah, we'll also have to keep an eye out on the Hollow Nest seals. With right side access, it might not be long before we see somebody go to Lem and just kind of take that goal off the board.
That's true.
It's interesting. There are a lot of goals, like, on the board, obviously, but there aren't a lot that they can even do, even with, like, wings, C-dash, like... I'm looking through the goals, and there's really not that much open. So these early goals for Quacksilver might actually come in pretty useful.
Yeah, as far as like reachable goals on the board, Kill 4 Mimics is pretty likely for Acrid to take off. Zero and Elder Who are also like really likely to come into play very soon. Elegant Key. Don't know if that's gonna be relevant. But then other goals like Basin Fountain we might not see for a while unless they get really lucky with their relic finds.
Mm-hmm.
Now, technically, you can check Joni's Blessing with their current loadout. But I don't think we're going to be seeing anyone do that.
It's not awful with C-dash wings.
Oh no, I'm talking
take
about
some
just
time.
getting into cliffs to begin with.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, actually, they started in King's Pass. It's not that bad. Never mind.
Yeah, it does take some time, but I think the amount of checks they could do in cliffs would make that worth it too.
Yeah, looks like
Like
this
the
is the
Stagness
form
checks.
mix play from Acrid. Nice, gets him on the ledge there. Makes the skip much easier. Quacksilver is still having a really nice grim fight here. Don't think I've been counting balloons, unfortunately.
Yeah, without dash, it definitely makes your damage rotations a little bit slower. But
Why
it does look like
would
he's
you
not.
warp out of there? You can just reload the room. That's unfortunate. I don't think Acrid realized that those tiny mushrooms actually spawn on reloading the room, not benching.
Mm.
It's kind of hard to get that pogo off without having dash though. So it makes sense. Balloon free, okay. Quack's getting in. Getting close. We'll see if he gets rewarded for this. Uh-oh. Okay.
Nice.
He still gets it, that's nice. It's much harder to get that there. One easy way to make this pogo like work better is to just side slash the mushroom on the left.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at this now and I'm realizing I don't think I've ever done that without dash. This looks a little bit painful.
Yeah, this enemy has like a lot of RNG element to it, so... Oh, there we go. He's coming a bit closer now.
There we go.
That's a nice TMG fight from Quacksilver there.
Yeah, bringing in
Well,
quick
Acrid was
3
committing
goals.
to this goal.
This is good too. This Mimic's path is definitely leading Acrid to the 15 grub goal as well.
Yeah, it's also setting up for the 4 hot springs if he goes all the way into deepness there. Deep focus? Is that one on the board? Don't think so. Just going home and Weaver Song left as far as I can see.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if Quacksilver goes into Fungal, this is a big win in his situation, because... Well, it depends on what play he chooses to make after finding wings. If he goes for Dream Warriors, then that's really good for him. If he follows Acrid here, that will take him a long time of finding nothing.
Yeah, I'm very glad that he's headed this way and not trying to go through green path with the VS.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be seeing much of green path to seed actually.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
With that King Station being put there too.
Okay, and yeah, Acrid is making his way down to that hot spring.
There's 2 different
very good.
Alubas here. Oh god. I love Rainbow Chat. Rainbow Chat is the best. We have not seen grubs, no.
Yeah, and Acrid already at 8, so there could definitely be things there that will be useful for him. I'd be interested to see him check it pretty soon here.
I think it's pretty likely that Acrid has secured this 15 grubs goal. Alright, so Quack will get wings here. We'll see that there's wings here. I think the wings were like 300 something, 320 maybe.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, looks like Acrid is going for this
Yep,
Oh, I was gonna
makes
say
sense.
the grubs check, but he's gonna go up and check Jonies and do the cliffs
Wait.
play.
Did I just see glowing womb?
In Leg Eater?
I think I'm like imagining things.
Oh no, this is the last mimic, of course.
I've got to be imagining things. It's okay. I think that was just the Reigns today. Or Dream Shield. Runners have been scrolling at light speed for those those shots. 2-cycle grub ball from Acrid, very clean. Alright.
And there goes the 4th mimic.
Quacksilver needs a little bit more Geo here. Really want to see Elder Who into play here already, but no one's
Looks like
giving
Acrid
me that.
choosing to hold on to this goal for a little bit.
That's
is
definitely
interesting.
questionable. I guess he knows that Quacksilver killed Master Grim, but...
Quacksilver 3 Geo off of those wings.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh man. Sporgs is such an unforgiving check if you make like one mistake on a jump.
Yeah, that's true. If you get the jumps right, then you can definitely set up for like a nice clean clean
Acrid
puzzle.
previewing that God Tuner, seeing where Quack got it. And it looks like he's thinking about shade skipping into right side with those wings.
Yeah, with this kill for mimics, this might give Quacksilver the signal that, well, he shouldn't be going for that goal. So maybe we'll see Quacksilver take a different path here once he gets his money back, obviously. Acrid, in the meanwhile, will maybe be getting 0 here, I imagine.
Yeah, it's interesting that he chooses to go this way instead of. I guess he doesn't have the Geo for the King Station stag.
Yeah, and this gets him another check, gets him the essence checks, and access to 0.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the check at Kings, the check like above the station itself, and then
All right, is this Elder Who from Quacksilver? Are we finally seeing that? Also, I don't know if Quacksilver is with Shaman yet. I think so. Oh, nope, still not. Unfortunate.
he has his soul now, so I guess he must just be going down to Queen Station.
Oh yeah, I guess he just left immediately instead of going and grabbing the bench.
And then also, just so we know, VS, the second copy of VS was at Mound. So I don't think Acrid's going to end up going back there anytime soon. So Quack will have a little bit of a damage advantage for a little while at least, especially with that Shaman Stone.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of curious where they're gonna be choosing to go here. I assume we'll be seeing a bit of checking of right side. Acrid almost dying to 0 here. Bit of right side checking. Could see some. Well, I don't think they have that many relics yet. So I'm not sure when Basin Fountain is gonna come into play. So
I
he's
really
sitting
like
at
this
9
from Acrid.
grubs.
I really like when players, when they have a little bit of like forced downtime, when they kind of like take stock of their situation and see what they can and can't do. Starting to look at relics and Geo and that sort of thing.
Big drops like the one on the Deepness Hot Spring or things like tall benches are good for downtime, for looking at your grubs or other things actually. No, and there's classic vanilla dream nail. That happens basically all the time now. Oh, there's a nail art.
There's a nail art?
Actually, right? Relevant. 200 even. Not that bad.
2 lifeblood charms.
Another
Oh,
nail
2
art.
nail arts.
Alright. Sharp Shadow. So, only relevant things here are the nail arts, and one of them slightly more expensive than the other.
Yeah,
And with
I'm
Quacksilver
sure
going up into Green Path here, this might just be that Acrid will go and snipe Elder Who at this rate.
Yeah, I'm sure Acrid's not hoping to have to get to that 800 essence mark. I'm sure he's hoping to find that that third nail art. I think it's Cyclone, or I think it was Dash Slash.
Yeah, that's true. Although with Loskin, it's not terrible to get to that amount of essence. It's definitely a bit annoying. And yeah, it looks like since Quacksilver is putting this off a lot, Acrid will be going and sniping this goal now.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate with Quacksilver's like damage advantage early. I was glad to see him take advantage of that for Troopmaster Grimm, but
well, Shopkeeper's key, although Quacksilver only has 2 Geos. So...
yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate.
Not too sure how this is gonna end up. I mean, could always get massive Moss Charger down here for that extra boost, but Acrid's taking a bit of damage here. It's going into Elder Hoof, base VS, no Shaman, 3 HP, and no dash. This is not an easy fight. But you can heal on this attack and dodge it consistently every single time. It's the other attacks that are a bit harder to dodge sometimes. As long as he keeps healing, he'll be fine, but it's going to take a long time.
Yeah, every heal he takes is damage going away from him, so it just makes the fight longer and longer.
Especially, okay, shooting a VS like that is definitely not gonna help.
Yeah, I imagine he was trying to heal there.
I think he tried to, yeah.
There we go. He's built up a good amount of soul here.
Oh, that's such a bad feeling when Elder who teleports behind you like that when you're trying to shoot him. I've definitely gone for that a lot.
Okay, we are seeing the massive Moss Charger play here from Quack. So we can go check that shop key.
Alright, so overall, very nice Elder Who fight actually. We'll get him to 200 essence, so I think the Nailar was like 220 something. He might want to kill another Dream Warrior somewhere if he's working on both of them. Or just get some stray essence from a Dream Tree. Meanwhile, Quacksilver going and getting the chicks past Massive Moss Charger here. Those could be chicks that Acrid won't be getting for quite a while, so depending on what's hiding here, this could be good for Quack.
The third check is claw locked, right?
Actually no. Oh, there's a white fragment. There is a skip you can actually do in this room to get this leftmost check without claw, and Quacksilver might be doing it right now, so we'll be getting to see that live. If you hug this corner on the left here and then hit hazard, you actually get hazard respawned on top of this ledge.
Oh my goodness.
Claw to reach.
You learn something new every day.
So that was very informative from Quack there. Yeah, you can do it without Ismas if you just jump in the corner.
Acrid getting rewarded with a charm notch for showing off that skip to the journal.
Uh-oh. I don't know if Quack remembers Shopkeeper's key. Uh-oh. Oh, and I missed mentioning, on Acrid's screen we also saw a very nice skip using Dream Nail to push a mushroom over to the right side so that you could set up for a nice wings pogo that normally you would be able to still reach that item with wings if you set up a shade skip. He also finds distant village stack there, which is kind of unfortunate because he's not the one that killed Master Grim, so
yeah.
If he wants to snipe the Carefree Melody, he'll have to go for that, whereas Quacksilver, who already has killed Master Grim, might not be getting distant village stack for a while.
Yeah, but there are a lot of stuff to do in Cliffs now for Acrid. If he chooses to go for that Carefree Melody, he's got that, and then also check Joni's up there. So it might be worth it just for him to kind of bite the bullet on that Grim fight.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing for Acrid is he never went to Mount, so he doesn't have that Shade Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Equipping Stalwart Shot.
I don't even know what that what that charm does. Oh boy.
Oh, he's going up here. That's interesting. Not
Maybe
the
he's
play I
thinking
would have
about Green Path grubs.
Yeah, it's not the play I would have expected from him right now. With the lead he has on the right side. He will be getting, what did Quack find here again? Shopkeeper's key, that's right. Yeah, he'll be getting Shopkeeper's key here, so... We might see that from Acrid, because it seems like Quack might not remember he got that.
Yeah. For Quack's sake, I'm hoping it's not something game-breaking for Acrid, because that'd be pretty unfortunate. Oh, well, I guess that's why they call it autopilot seal.
Yep, he autopiloted past the autopilot seal.
Quack previewing a Hollow Nest seal there at Green Path Stag. I haven't been keeping the closest eye on how many seals either of them are at, but that could come in play later.
Alright, where are we going, Quack? Grub? Grub, okay. Kind of surprised, like, I don't think Quack is expecting to be able to contest 15 grubs here, with Acrid having a 6 grub lead as early as he did, so... I mean, I'm curious, it might just be getting that extra geo, might just be getting, in case grubs have something.
Yeah, we still haven't seen the grub check from either player, so we don't know how that's going to turn out, but...
We're not getting quite demolished here with that Shade Soul. Yeah, Acrid will be following up here, doing the same trick that Quacksilver did, and Quack finds Hidden Station Stag meanwhile. That's okay-ish for getting to the fountain later on. Good for Path of Pain content if we ever ever comes down to that.
And we have seen one white fragment. I don't know if this necessarily means we're leading towards Abyss, but something that I like to keep in mind.
Spell Twister for Acrid here. And he'll be following Quacksilver around pretty much. Kind of surprised to see like both runners go into Green Path. Especially when I mentioned that Green Path might not come up for a while. Acrid has the reason of getting grubs. I was surprised that Quacksilver went here though. Could be assuming that Acrid has just got that lead on right side.
My curiosity about what's at Grubs is, and what's at Shopkey are absolutely killing me.
I'm keeping track. Hidden Station, Shopkey, and Grubs. Just all things. Distant Village stack too. I don't think we've seen that either.
And King Station, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things available that we haven't seen.
Please
Not
go
enough
preview
time.
your stacks. Please go preview your shops. Oh, what? What? Oh, yes. Okay, Quacksilver is giving us the Shopkey preview.
Content.
All right. Oh, he never bought Shum. Is that Queen's Gardens or Queen's Station? It's Queen's Gardens. Okay. And 2 Hallow Nest seals.
Yeah,
We'll
and
be
he
buying
knows that
those.
there's the one at
How many
at
is
Green
there?
Path Stag as
3?
well. It's 3
3.
now. So he still needs 2 more.
Alright.
But there's one at Green Path Stag for 120. So he just needs another one that's cheaper than 260? Or 280, I guess.
Oh yeah, for sure. That QG stack is definitely gonna be useful. Kill 2 Alubas is so much easier with that.
And this looks like it's the grub check as well. Quack might have heard us.
Quack is the friend of the comms in the chat. Alright, King's Idol. Oh, there's another
2
wings there.
wings.
Void Heart. Oh, there's a nice Charm Notch. Can buy that. Makes that Shaman a bit easier to equip later on. Oh, that's Trampus. It's
Tramp.
actually relevant. And a Dream Nail. That could actually
Path of
become
Pain?
relevant for Path of Pain later on. That's our 3rd Dream Nail.
Alright,
Alright, this
so I'm
might
imagining
be-
he's checking for that last seal.
Okay, he's buying King Station stack, so this could be a limb trip. Trampus is at 7 grubs, which Quacksilver could get pretty easily. Acrid already has, well, almost 15 grubs here, so that won't take him long to get either. I believe Quacksilver is definitely getting this 5 seals goal, unless Acrid gets insanely lucky in the next, like, 2 minutes.
You could see that Hive Night rush.
We're seeing Glade check here, that's interesting. No reason to go there for a goal, but I guess Acrid's just making that read. I'm
Yeah, it's
guessing
nice
this
to
is
get the knowledge out of the way.
the limb visit.
Oh, is he gonna have to do the pogo? I don't think you can get up there.
Oh yeah, that's true. He has to actually pogo Revik there.
Not gonna go for it.
Or set up a shade skip, I believe that also works.
Hmm.
So it looks like instead he's choosing to follow... Yes, follow Quacksilver into right side, because while Acrid went here much earlier, he's not actually gone down into city until just now. So Quacksilver does in fact have that advantage due to the King Station stack.
Yeah, it's interesting that, like, just with how things have gone, Acrid's ended up following Quack for the last little while, which isn't what you
Yeah,
like to be doing in Rando, but I think both of their plays have been pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it's always a thing when you assume that you know what your opponent's doing, but then you end up following your opponent due to that assumption, pretty much.
All right, not going for the arena.
But yeah, this will be
I think
15
that's
grabs from
reasonable.
Acrid coming up here, I believe. Oh, and
Oh,
there's a
that's a
nail
nail
art.
art.
Okay.
That's
Yep.
huge.
Now he just needs a bit of a dream tree to get the other one, I believe.
I still want to see 800 essence so that we get the yeah, NMG check.
Claws at NMG. Good old Plando days. Checking the top of Kings there? Interesting. He's rushing the grubs, I guess.
I was expecting Quack to warp out after getting the Gorgeous Husk kill and just buy that last Hollowness seal he needs. But he might not remember about the one in Green Path.
Could be.
Or
Yeah.
sorry, in the one.
Oh, there's a lantern.
Yeah, Green
too.
Path stag.
Lantern, not sure if it's that useful here, but it's always a nice item to have. Check Joni's Blessing is much easier with that. But...
Definitely give you some confidence there.
Alright, so we're seeing the Lemeg skipped here, and this will probably be 5 seals for Quack coming up. I would like to see Salubra being maybe bought out here, because I think Quack might have enough money to tempt that.
Okay, we'll see if he remembers that Green Path stag one.
Oh, that's Salubra. Alright, let's see.
Hopefully there's one at Salubra. That would be the easiest.
Yeah, if there was one at Salubra, that would be beneficial for Quack. No, but there is an Arcane Egg. Is this enough money?
Yeah, looks like it.
Might be enough money.
I think he has enough money to do this and to get the one at Green Path stag.
That would be really strong for Quack then, yeah. Plus you get an Arcane Egg out of this too, so you can get some money back.
Yeah, he does have enough.
Alright.
You just gotta remember that he previewed that one there.
Yeah, that's the question here. Whether he remembers or not, and it looks like he does. Okay.
Good.
And yeah, Acrid's getting that extra essence from the Dream Tree here.
Oh, I really hope he doesn't die in this room again.
This room is quite annoying to climb.
Yeah.
It's much easier to fall in that room.
Alright.
Yeah,
Bringing
we're
this
currently...
to 5-5.
Yeah, we're tied, but it's going to turn 5-6 in just a second here. Although Quack does have a bit of Geo going into this. Also the knowledge of Time Pass, which Acrid will probably gain once he gets done with the skull, maybe. I imagine with 15 grubs he would want to see what's at Grubfather.
Yeah.
Sooner or later.
With those Hollowness seals and that Arcane Egg, as well as that Hidden Station stag too, we could see that Basin check, the Basin Fountain check from Quack as well. That would be a quick goal for him.
Okay, so Quack's getting the grubs, probably going for Tram Pass. Or, like, the only reason you would get grubs here, while knowing your opponent already has the goal, is that you want Tram Pass, I imagine. So you also get Dream Gate, so it's not bad, actually. It's a pretty good deal. But then what? Let's see. Still missing Dive for that Flower to Elderbog and Enter God Home. Missing Simple Keys. Can't quite do 4 Hot Springs or slash Millibell until we get those. Colo 1 is accessible to both of them, but I'm not sure we're gonna be seeing that for a little while. Carefree Melody is technically accessible to both of them, but again, not sure we might see that for a little while. Kill to Alubas is not accessible yet, although theoretically speaking it is with a really cursed skip that we won't talk about right now. Basin Fountain could come into play depending on how many relics they found here and there.
There's the hidden station stag for Acrid.
Honestly, the pogo into cliffs isn't looking terrible here.
Yeah, progression towards 2 goals there, I think could definitely be good.
Wait, did Acrid just not mark 2 nail arts?
Not yet. I've been holding on to changing the score. I'm not sure why you'd hold that one.
Yeah, I definitely question Acrid's decision to hold goals in like 90% of the situations he does that in. So there are reasons where like there are moments when it's pretty reasonable to hold goals, but I don't know if this is one of them.
Quack going to pick up Tram Pass.
It looks like Acrid's gonna get that information here too, so we're gonna be seeing both of them at Grubs right now. Acrid's gonna get a nice geo boost from this too. Wonder if he's gonna go for that fountain check. Could be seeing that.
And the Awoken Dream Nail.
Well, I can see the reason of hiding 2 nail arts if you think your opponent just has not been to Essence at all. Since you know where the 3 nail arts are. But even then, there's like actually just no reason to hide that goal.
Yeah. I guess like maybe if you were thinking that you could get your opponent to like spend time doing like the warriors and the like dream trees. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. It's definitely like just not the kind of play I would make. But it seems to be what he likes doing. It's a bit of a different playstyle that seems to be more niche. But Quacksilver is going down to the fountain.
Yeah, it's interesting to see him go this way instead of going from the stag. But I guess he does get an extra check here.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's the pogos from the stag are a little bit annoying, and he gets the tram bench here anyway. So it's pretty okay.
True.
You could get the tram bench from like pogoing from the stag too, but if you're not comfortable with the pogos, then this makes sense. Also lets you get that journal, which is skipped like most of the time when Hidden Station is in play actually.
Yeah, that's true.
What is
It's interesting
this
that we
from
haven't
Acrid?
seen a single dash yet either.
So Acrid's checking Boulder Shell. I was almost curious if he would do the Cliff's Shade skip here, but yes, King's Pass starts, so not much of a reason to do that. Dash Master without dash, that's really unfortunate.
Alright, we haven't seen this yet.
Finally, okay. City Crest, interesting. I like the immediate buy on that.
Alright, this might be going
past White Palace, interesting.
denying us content.
Yeah, I don't know why you would just not preview that. We wanna know. Give us the content.
The dream is that it's Hera
Yeah, that's
in
the
White
dream for sure.
Palace.
Or Queen Station. Could still be Queen Station.
Yeah, for sure.
Would love that. Alright, seeing the fountain preview here from Quack, I assume. That's a long load. Jeez.
Acrid looking for something here at shops. I'm
Wanderer's
guessing just
Journal,
cheap
I
relics.
think. That looked like a Wanderer's Journal at the fountain. So I know Quack has an arcane egg, but I don't know if they have anything else.
They have at least
There's
two
a-
more journals. Or not two more journals, two more
This might be
seals.
based on fountain check from Acrid too. Which he's probably gonna get because Quack doesn't have enough relics for 3k, I think. And now he's buying King Station Stag. That's interesting.
How much is an arcane egg?
1200.
Oh, just 1200? Okay, yeah, if it's just 1200, then he definitely doesn't have enough. For some reason, I had it in my head that it was 1800.
Alright, so where is Dash hiding this seed? That's the question here. Where is Claw hiding this seed, honestly? With what we have so far, I could see some QG being... Oh, that's speaking of QG, we haven't seen QG Stag yet, have we? There's two Bismos.
No, we haven't. We know where it is, but
Actually, that
we
Bismos
haven't
could
seen
be
it.
intended, too. Yeah, that could be intended Bismos tier there. Who knows? It's just as in logic as the other one, I think.
There's also some of Crossroads that it could still be hiding in that we haven't seen, like Go Mask Shard or Glowing Womb at this point.
Yeah, that's also true. We're in Deepness. Interesting. Maybe setting up for that 4 Hot Springs goal. With Lantern, getting Carefree Melody would be pretty okay for Quack too, but the problem for Quack here is just getting into cliffs. Not so much getting here. Meanwhile, Acrid looks like he's gonna sell to Lem, so might be sniping the space and fountain check.
Yeah, I like that play a lot. He did pick up that arcane egg earlier, so he most definitely has enough relics to get this.
I do think Quack's like strength here is checking the Queen's Gardens though. Because I believe, wasn't that a shopkeeper's key? I don't think Acrid's gonna be getting that. Not for a while at least.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Oh, that's enough for 3k. Okay.
Just enough. And I guess Acrid here making the same play that Quack did and going down from King Station rather than taking the stag, so he can get that one check on the way down and then also get Tram Bench.
Alright, I wonder who's gonna be the first one going for a Hive Knight here. Quack, don't die, buddy. Deepness being a little bit mean here.
There's quite a few, or I guess maybe not quite a few, but there's 2 goals on here that are dive locked as well. And it's interesting that we haven't seen any dives with how much has been checked
Dive's
either.
definitely buried right now. This is the kind of seed that would put Dive in Crystal Peaks. Yeah, I don't know if Acrid's gonna be getting QG Stag ever, and I don't know if Quack's gonna be getting Distant Village Stag ever right now. But Acrid does get the base and fountain check here. I'll put him at 7 goals, and then Quack is getting the time pass check.
Yeah, 5 to 7 isn't that big of a lead, but I also think that Acrid is better set up for a lot of these goals as well.
Yeah, if you're Quacksilver right now, I still feel like you check Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's like trying to get to, but I think going for deepness right now is a misplay.
There's Acrid finding that lantern as well.
If Quack stops at this check, then I can agree with it. But if he goes all the way to Distant Village right now, oh, I guess he has Dreamgate, but definitely would rather do that once you have the ability to get Carefree Melody. I don't think we've seen this from Quack, have we? This is a lot of money.
You know, I don't think he went up quite this far.
Okay, I guess this is a Storms check coming up from Acrid. And anyway, that Quack's probably not going to for a little while. Let's see what Zote's Idol's hiding here. Oh, another white fragment.
The other white fragment. They have access to lifeblood charms. They just need King's
Does
Brand.
Quack remember Queen's Garden Stag? That's the question here. Does not look quite like it. Although this could be either Noise Darkroom or Queen's Gardens checks maybe. I think it's Noise Darkroom though.
I feel like I've never seen a seed where City Storms isn't stacked. So I'm curious to see what's up here.
Well, so far it's some Geo.
Alright, I might have just cursed it. We'll have to see.
Can be stacked, just not with the right things. I'm looking at you, Mantis Lords. Another Arcane Egg, that's a definitely stacked with Geo right now. Yeah, I'm not positive Quacksilver remembers QG Stag.
Gotcha.
That would have been a really nice area to check right now. Buying that egg so he can resell it and get enough Geo for the elevator here with less worries.
Yeah, at this point I'd really like to see Acrid go for the Vengefly Pogo into Cliffs. Get that Joni's Blessing goal, and then also get some fresh checks that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I am surprised Clips is still not coming into play. I'm pretty sure both of the runners know that trick, so... We're seeing Go Math Chart from Quack here, though. Super early check that it's easily forgotten. But it's just
a journal.
QG stat, QG stat, QG stat.
So that means all that's left in Crossroads that we haven't seen are Moloch and Glowing Womb.
Yeah.
Which things could be hiding in either of those places, but I can't imagine we'll see either of those checks anytime soon.
Where's Quack going? Is this tram to resting ground? Huh. Interesting. Oh, and we're seeing the Cliffs play finally. Okay.
Yep, I think this is really strong.
This could be the game-winning play right here. Unless Quack finds dive.
Yeah, that would be the one thing I think that keeps Quack in this. Because I think that this will lead Acrid to 2 goals.
It's definitely gonna be an instant goal and set up for another one, but he has to do Tripmaster Grim. So he'll be spending a bit of time on that second one, but he's definitely got that quite secured now. So many chicks up here too. Could be good.
All right, Acrid gets the pogo.
Nice
Doesn't
single
look
bench placement.
that tough. As just like somebody who was watching that initially, I was like, oh yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. But it's actually like some of those pogos are actually pretty tight. If you hit any of those spikes, you're going all the way back down. So it's good to see Acrid get that as cleanly as he did.
Yeah, you have the option of getting multiple winch flies to make your life a bit easier, but I noticed they like to stack up and not cooperate, so it's honestly just a bit of a double-edged sword in that regard. Oh, and there's Hera. Random goal
Oh.
for Acrid.
Yep, marks it off.
Getting a random goal on top of getting that guaranteed Joni's Blessing goal and set up for another goal is definitely giving him quite a boost here.
Yeah, that's huge for him. That actually makes the Carefree Melody like that much more reasonable to go for too. Even if you're spending a little bit more time on it, you don't really have to go for quite as many checks when you're this close to just finishing on static goals.
Acrid's lost. So I think and the Quack has awoken doing that now. Very nice. I think like if you're a Quack, you're just hoping that Acrid doesn't find dive here.
Yeah. But even without dive, you get Joni's, you get Hive Knight, you get Carefree Melody.
Yeah, Quack has to snipe something here.
Mm-hmm.
Simple keys and dive are like the hope that Quack has to stay in this, I think.
Yeah, Acrid's still a little bit away of like on finishing with just static goals, but
And like once again, that QG stack could be hiding those goodies.
yeah.
QG is a very strong in logic play right now. Bit of Kingdom's Edge is also strong in logic too. So as long as you're setting up for goals, you would probably get something out of it.
Oh boy, Acrid at 1 HP. Okay, we'll
Okay.
stop and heal. Quick focus, definitely helping out. A little bit terrified at the ending of that room there, but does finish it out.
Just living on the edge a bit there. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay, buddy.
Cliffs was stacked.
Okay, buddy.
Wow. Yep.
Marking Glowing Womb instead of, or well, not marking Joni's Blessing and only marking Glowing Womb. Guess he's assuming Quack's just never checking that. Quack will find this nail art and might realize that he's got not much of a reason to be here. And this
Acrid
looks like
quitting
Grim
out.
from Acrid.
I think that was probably to try and get Grimchild to spawn, but
Yeah.
Grimchild did spawn like right as he quit out, which is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, this plus Joni's plus Hive Knight puts him on 12, and then he could end on Kala 1 without having to find anything else.
Yeah, like the thing is, Quack needs to like snipe something here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of unfortunate that we didn't see the clips play from Quack earlier because it made so much sense for Quack to do that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate with how many checks ended up actually being up there. Glowing Womb, Hera. It's got the fragments. That could be where dashes are hiding. Maybe Claw. But yeah, at this point,
And
I don't
is
even
this-
think it matters what's in Abyss. You have to go for one of these static goals to keep Acrid away from them.
Yeah, this is pretty set in stone at this point. I really do think Quack didn't capitalize on the things that he had over Acrid early on.
Yeah,
with him
I think
getting
one of the biggest
Lantern before
things.
Acrid, with him getting to right side before Acrid, which I don't think he realized that he did that in the long run. Having that Grim advantage as well.
I think having that access to Shaman Stone Shade Soul so early and not getting those 2 Dream Warriors was also pretty painful.
Yeah, I don't think anything could really save Quacksilver here. Unless Color 1 Rush turns out to be really worth it. But
Like,
even
maybe
then,
dive at Colo 1. Like,
even then, I'm not sure it's gonna be quite enough.
yeah. Okay, so it's Grubberfly's Elegy at White Palace, so nothing super valuable there.
Boulder Killer? Hell yeah. Gotta pick that up and then go do the Peaks Crusher's chest with that nice little shade skip so that you can get Queen Station from it.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, it's a very nice skip. You should probably look it up one day, Lucas.
I probably should. It sounds like something I need to learn immediately.
Squack in the piss, buddy! Buddy, go kill Hive Knight! Go kill Color 1! Oh no.
Yeah, I think this is...
Abyss
Is this just one check?
Really not where you want to be right now.
It's 1 check per trip? Oh, I guess he has Dreamgate.
This is really not where you want to be right now for Quack. Unless you find like a dash here, then yeah, you can get that and immediately go snipe Hive Knight or something. But you really don't want to be here right now.
Yeah, this is pretty unfortunate, I think. I think those white fragments and the King's Brand are kind of a bait here.
Yeah, for sure.
Egg.
Egg. Quack, please get out, get out. You have to go snipe goals, buddy. Is that Kings? Okay. Come on, come on.
Sitting on the
Color
bench.
Color 1. Contemplating. Let's go, Quacksilver. You got this, buddy. Oh no.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things I've learned as like a rando player is like a lot of times it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're doing something. Sitting on a bench like
if
this
you're
for a
not
while
sure where
definitely
to
hurts.
go, it's good to always have, like, personally I find that I have some areas where I just kind of autopilot to and start doing like one random check that I might not do or forget about, or just a few like close together good checks while I'm thinking of my next play. Just kind of like autopilot to something. Just as long as you're checking something, you're gaining information, gaining some items.
And it might
Let
help
your-
you make those
let your
decisions a little bit
brain
easier.
Process where you're gonna go next, but at least do something. Yeah, this will be Carefree Melody for Acrid. Looks like Quack's heading up to Colosseum 1.
Yeah, I think that's a good play. It'll at least buy you time, because there's nothing else on the board that Acrid can get that's static, so it at least saves you that. Takes away Acrid's win condition for a period of time.
Yeah, with your Quack, you definitely want to do that, at least. Would be really interesting to see some snipes from Quack on this, but I don't think so. I don't think... Because I think we might be seeing Hive Knight here from Acrid. Not sure they're
Yeah.
going to be going for the same goal.
If Quack does end up going for this
Ooh.
Colo play, I would like to
Actually-
see him pick up Shaman Stone.
Kinuzer seems a reasonable play from Acrid. Maybe I'm talking too soon. He does banish here, so...
There's Carefree
Carefree
Melody.
Alright, this will be selling to Lem and getting nail upgrades, I think. Or just getting
That
nail
Dream Gate is really valuable. Because that's going to give him access to Godhome as soon as he finds... Oh, I guess he needs to find a key as well. A key and
Yeah.
dive.
Nail upgrades means he's definitely aiming for one of the two, Color 1 or Hive Knight with that, so... Depending on which one he chooses, this could like go on for a while.
Yeah.
But Quack
And
needs a little boost here.
yeah, we're at the point where like they could use, if they're not going to find any simple keys, they could use God Home as their last hot spring, and that would make enter God Home and take a bath like actually kind of like 2 goals in 1.
Yeah, but they still need dive for that.
Mm-hmm.
They also currently don't have any way into waterways because they don't have dash, they don't have claw, they don't have a simple key. So
Yeah, so that's
unfortunately, even
definitely
if
a
the
ways
sequence
out.
breaks, you couldn't get in. With finding any of those 3 though, you would be able to get into waterways. Oh, this is Kingdom's Edge from Acrid. Okay. So there's some potential here for Quack to snipe this goal. As long as he focuses on it, like, right now. Shade
Yeah,
Soul
with Shaman Stone
is
and yeah,
strong,
nail
but I don't know
upgrades.
if Quack bought it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have it. I think even with this like small
Quack, you
time
have seen the-
advantage, I think it's definitely, if Acrid goes as fast as it looks like he's going to, I think Kala 1 might be his.
Double seals at follow. Alright. Yeah, we'll see what happens. This could be Quack's Colo 1 here. It depends on like this is just an execution race at this point. No. Oh, it's a hot spring bath. Never mind. Buy Shaman, buy Shaman, buy Shaman. Come on. Buy
Cinder
Shaman.
Myth.
No, where are you going? Quack! No! Quack, no! No! Please, give me my content. Don't chick Soul Catcher right now! Oh my god.
Yeah,
No, Quacksilver.
I think
Why
that
are
pretty
you
much
like
sealed
this?
it.
That's unfortunate.
It's very
I
unfortunate.
really do hate to see. It's okay, Soul
Yeah.
Catcher will turn out to be a dive all along.
Yeah, at this point, Acrid not going for any checks or taking any time to do anything else besides the static goals, which I think is exactly what he should be doing at this point. Oh, oh no!
That's rough. Oh no.
Oh, he had VS when he checked it the first time. Imagine if he went through,
That's
got that
rough.
stag nest egg, did Jonies, got glowing room, and
That
Hera.
is so sad. We haven't
Oh,
seen
that's
those checks from
painful.
Acrid. But I don't think there's any hope left, unless Acrid like takes a death here or something, which I don't think he's gonna be
Well,
I should shut up.
taking a little bit. Oh lord.
Quack, get out of cliffs, please.
Yeah, like when your opponent has static goals that they can just finish on, like you have to be able to look at that and be like, if I want to stay in the race, it's like playing playing to win rather than like playing not to lose.
Yeah, I noticed the thing when it comes to a lot of people that play rando, it's that they're just not comfortable doing a lot of goals without very specific item loadouts, which makes sense because it's really rare for someone to have just gone through every possible item combination in the game and learn how to deal with specific situations with that item combination. So for a lot of people, it's like, oh, I don't have dash, I don't really feel comfortable doing this goal. Or I don't have claw, I don't really feel like doing Colosseum because I can't hug the walls during Floor's Lava sections, although Colo 1 doesn't have that, so it's not that bad, at least. But yeah, so things like that can really put off people from doing goals that they could otherwise very easily reach. Considered static goals in this sense.
Also, this hurts because Quack has just picked up Hera, so he knows that Acrid's already checked all this.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Quack is still continuing.
Like, maybe he thinks he's missed something, but yeah, I don't know.
It's definitely tempting to just keep doing that one more check, just hoping to get like anything that could make your life easier. But this is not the right place to look. If you wanted the right place to look, I would recommend Queen's Gardens, which the stag's been available for a while. I like the stag check because I know Acrid hasn't seen that, but checking the wrist when you know Acrid found 2 goals here is like not really.
Even like taking the time to get the grub there, it's like you know that there's nothing at grubs that like Acrid doesn't already have.
Where are we going? Okay. Looks like this is Colo 1 pretty much done for Acrid here. Quack is not really going anywhere.
Yeah, it's interesting though. A lot of the map has been checked. Very curious to see afterwards where everything ended up being. We haven't found any of the 4 dashes, no wraiths, no dives.
I'm still placing a bet that something's in Queen's Gardens.
Yeah,
That would
I think
be
that's very reasonable.
Colosseum 1 for Acrid, so he's at match point and rushing Hive now. I think this might be Quacksilver going up into Storms or something, which is once again horrible for him in that regard, because it's like, we've already seen all of that from Acrid.
Or going to Lem?
If it's a Lem trip, then I can understand that. Maybe some nail upgrades, but it's a bit too late now.
Yeah, I can't imagine what you'd use that much geo for. You already have 1800.
Colo can be marked on last hit, by the way. Yeah, this looks like 5-5. Nice geo count from Quack there. Very beautiful number.
Hive without Claw definitely sounds a little bit painful here. Especially without Hive Blood as well, which I think we might have seen at one of the shops, but might not want to do the boss with Hive Blood on. Very smart Dreamgate.
Yeah, Acrid's just playing to win now.
Yep. I definitely would have forgotten to put a Dreamgate down there and then died.
Okay, I'm not sure you want to put one there.
I feel like if you like Dreamgate in there, you just take 2 damage immediately. Oh no, the little bee, the MVP.
Quacksilver is grabbing nail upgrades, but I don't think he has enough time.
Let's see, does he immediately get hit when he warps in here? Where do these bees spawn? Oh, I'm hearing them. Oh, you actually haven't fallen. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
even
you
know.
haven't when you didn't gate. The big bee didn't aggro at least when he warped in, so that didn't get out of control. That was a nice pogo in there. Okay.
Acrid going
Quack
after that
runs
little
off
bee.
the QG stag, hovers over it, and still doesn't buy it. That's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Is this Hive? Are we finally going to Hive? Okay, we're going to Hive. Bit too late, but we're going to Hive.
Yeah.
No, I don't see Acrid dying to Hive Knight though.
I respect the decision, but it's kind of come a little bit too late. You've got to notice that when they like your opponent has 3 static goals that they can get, like you got to start going for them at that point. Because if you're racing them on the very last goal, it's just you're most likely behind.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, once you saw check Joni's Blessing, you should have assumed that your opponent would be getting Carefree Melody.
Mhm.
And at that point, you should have gone for Color 1, basically immediately. I see absolutely no reason to stall, like, after seeing Joni's Blessing get ticked off. I think that made it really obvious what Acrid was up to.
Mhm.
Oh, he has Quick Slash, yeah, he's fine.
Bzzz.
Bzzah. Yep, and that will be
And-
GG for Acrid. Bit too late for Quack to go in here. That's just an unfortunate lesson to learn. Lockout moment.
All right, so Markland is done. There we go. I will start working on generating a spoiler log here, so we can see where all
Alright.
these items actually were hiding.
Yeah, we haven't seen Cloak, Claw, or Simple Keys anywhere. That's gonna be interesting to find out. Hello, Quacksilver.
Hello. GG's.
GG's.
There was the dash I
Got
tried
Acrid
hard to avoid.
Wait, neither of you found dash, so we're
Yeah, no
we're
one
gonna
had
generate a
dash, no
spoiler
one had
log
claw,
here.
no one had dive, no one had a simple key.
Dang, okay. I assumed that I just
Quack
missed
had
dash
Shade
then.
Soul over Acrid. Quack had QG stag at Shopkeeper's Key over Acrid, but never actually got to see what was there.
I'm
I
sure
think
that's
that was about the advantage. You guys ended up having nail upgrades the same way at the end, but a bit too late on your end, Quack.
All right, spoiler log.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
Where's
it's gonna be
shout
interesting
outs,
to
shout
see some of the stuff.
Shoutouts to Stagnus Stag at Soulcatcher.
Yeah, that was
oh my
brutal.
god.
Imagine ever continuing.
Yeah.
I was like, I should continue. No, never mind. I was like, I lost the first goal, I have to warp out. And then as soon as I warped out, I was like, I should have continued.
I almost always go and continue it, but I was like, I feel like it was because you marked and then unmarked Crossroads Canyon grubs, and I was like, oh, he probably found dash. I should get looking for that instead of doing one super long check. Like, I should go to Fog Canyon.
So I'm gonna do keys first. Your first intended key was at Glowing Womb,
Nice.
and then your second one was Vessel Fragment Deep Nest.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was there. I could have gotten that.
The other two were at Lurian, and shoot, where's the last one? Simple key. I don't know where the last one is on here. Oh, the last one was at Soul Master Chest. So without dive.
Claw
It's not
locked.
happening.
Two of them claw locked. Okay. Where's the claw? Where's that? hiding?
So first intended claw. Oh, Conra, Mantis
Queen's
Claw,
Garden side?
Hollowness Seal, Queen's Gardens.
Yeah, all right.
What did I say about Queen's Gardens?
I was
You
gonna do
definitely
the
made
egg,
that
and
call.
then something happened, and I was like, man, I don't need that anymore.
Oh, I wasn't even expecting you to do it because you never got Shopkey from Autopilot Seal because you autopiloted past it.
I got Shopkey and then just
No,
never
I was
bought-
gonna, like, the plan was to
Yeah.
do QG for Queen Station and then go up, get the seal, get Overgrown Mount, but something happened, and I was like, I don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah, there was another fragment at Queen's Garden Stag itself. Dupe Claw was at an MG, so you would have had to get the 800,
Nice.
850
Hey, I
essence.
called it
You called
claws
that
at
too.
energy. I did call that.
You said Plando moment.
Claws at NMG. Good,
All right,
good.
so
Very nice.
let's do dives now because that was important too. First intended dive was this is far down at Great Slash.
Shio claw locked. Okay.
Great.
Let's see, where were the other ones? Deep Nest by Mantis Lords.
Claw locked.
Super
Super secret
secret.
seal. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the last one. Where is it here? I guess the last one has to be the actual Descending Dark. Where was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Simple Key Lurker. Claw locked.
Oh, claw locked again.
Bruh.
3 dives, claw locked. Insane.
With claw and MG, you love to see it.
and at Queen's Garden.
And come
which is
back
pretty
here.
accessible.
All right,
so where
so
are dashes?
well, I'm
No,
gonna
where
do
they
something more
exist.
interesting first. We're gonna do shrieks first, which I know weren't a big deal, but you'll understand why it was important in a second.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was
So-
in the abyss. Don't do this, you Locust.
First intended wraiths was Waterways East Rancid Egg.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Um,
That's a
Triple
key,
key,
or
nice.
whatever.
other one, Arcane Egg Lifeblood Core.
Nice.
And then where's the last one? At Fluke Nest.
Oh my god.
Very
and your
nice.
first intended dash was at Shriek.
Okay.
This was a
I hate
wacky
this.
seed.
This is such a funny scene.
Oh, so
other
you could have
dashers-
just gone to the Queen's Garden stack, gotten claw from come back here, and then gone into Waterways with tramp pass backwards, and gotten the rates from that side.
Oh yeah, simply. Other dashes were at Catacombs, which was dive locked, which was claw locked. And then Void Heart, which
Was double dash
Which
lock.
is double dash lock.
Dash lock. Alright, I'm feeling a lot better about managing to eke out 5 on this board all of a sudden.
that's 3
Alright.
dashes. Where was the last one? Let me see.
So
did I
that was
miss a
just
dash?
vanilla Mothwing Cloak, and we happened to all miss it, just to add insult to injury.
No, I killed
You
Hornet.
both killed Hornet.
Yeah, no, I know, but I just, for all
That
of
would
the
be funny.
dependencies, I feel like they've got to give us 1 dash somewhere stupid. Acrid, I'm assuming you checked Dash Master and Claw.
I checked dash. No, I
Yeah,
checked claw. I don't know what dash
Distant
master.
Village stag. It was at Claw Quack.
That explains Carefree.
Yep.
Oh, the last claw was Rancid Egg
Last
Waterways
dash.
West pickup.
Wait,
Um,
Rancid Egg, what?
West Waterways, which I think is
Oh.
the one that's high up, the one that you
Yeah.
need wings or claw for. So
Yeah.
technically, if you found a key, you could have gotten that first dash. If you did like the wings pogo.
What did you say? The
So all I'm
keys are
hearing is
claw lock?
Waterway stacked.
One of the keys was claw locked. Yeah, 2 keys claw locked. Vessel Fragment Deep Nest isn't claw locked.
Oh,
And
yeah,
Glowing
okay.
Womb wasn't claw locked. So that was possible, but like even that is
Alright.
pretty
Locus.
kind of out there.
Where's Queen Station stag?
Oh yes, okay. Let me find this.
Trader Lord. Nosk.
Flower.
It's gonna be somewhere bad. I
Hollow
can
2.
feel it.
We saw Hollow 2 in White Palace.
what was it? White Palace.
Grubberfly's Allergy.
Understandable. How can I say?
Queens. Oh man, I feel like the longer I scroll down, the more cursed place it's in. Lifeblood Core.
F, man. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
But, so where was the 3rd Lifeblood charm? Because there was one at like 250 essence, one at like 800 essence.
Have we
Let me
seen the
check.
first one? I'm not even sure.
I feel like I might have it, but I'm not sure. No, I only have the 200 essence one.
Yeah, so there's 2 at Essence. Joni's was at Isma's.
Waterways
Yes,
is stacked.
So the
Waterways
moral
and
of this
Abyss are
story.
stacked, but you need like one for the other. That's very nice.
Yeah,
Moral of
that's
this story
crazy.
is Waterways is good. You're right to always check Soul Catcher the first time through, and I need to
And you
get a
should
lot
probably
better
check
at.
QG stack.
I just need to get better at moving around without dash. Like because
What's
the
that
early
played?
game.
Did I try to check and then failed?
Oh man. Yeah, double wraiths, dash, and waterways. And then
Right?
Oh, by the way, Quack, I don't know if you realized just how much like you were actually like ahead of Acrid a lot of the time in that seed in that regard, but I don't think you ever realized that he was following you around pretty much everywhere.
Was
No, I
I
definitely.
Like
yeah.
for Elder Who, you had the advantage with having like Shade Soul and having been there. Like you could have gone to Elder Who long before he did.
I realized once he marked the goal that I forgot Elder Who was on my way the first pass around, and that was when the seed started to get away from me.
Yeah.
Just need to get better at moving without dash, like routing without dash in particular, because I think I lose sense of what the relative densities of things are when it's not easy to move around. So I just need to
Green
practice
path you did
choices.
first. Right side you actually did first because Acrid never went down to Kings for like ages. And then
Oh, did he just tram pass over to 0?
he just skipped to Blue Lake but never went down.
Gotcha. Because I assumed he went up from King Station.
You actually had Trampass just a little bit before him too. You had more damage until he got nail upgrades. So there was a lot of things where he had an advantage.
All right.
I think like if I was in your shoes, like I would have gone straight for Colo 1 or Hive Knight as soon as Joni's blessing got ticked off.
I
think that
thought
was-
about rushing. I thought about rushing Hive Knight, but I wanted to take the win for having rushed Grim and gotten away with it, and I wasn't prepared to die to Hive Knight like a bunch and look like an idiot. Just a
Yeah, but
concept
I definitely think you had to
comes
pick
down
one of
to.
those as soon as Joni's blessing got ticked off.
yeah, when there was Hive Knight, Kala 1, and Carefree Melody left on the board, and Acrid was at 10. It's like with 3 like static goals, it's kind of hard for you kind of have to expect that your opponent's just going to rush all 3 of the remaining ones.
Yeah, I forgot about Carefree Melody because the Grand Advantage. I was like, oh, when he marks something else, I'll start going for Hollow or Hive Knight.
Cliffs was just so stacked too.
Yeah, Cliffs
Like-
had 2 random goals in it.
Glowing Womb at Joni's, and then Hera at the Nailsmith.
Mato?
Or not the Nailsmith.
Yeah.
Nail
Yeah.
Master. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I messed up my start pretty badly, honestly. Like I was just too nervous and I did a bunch of bad stuff.
Oh yeah. So when I got Grimchild at Fury, spawned the Tenten, got my C dash, I went right down to kill Mila, and then when I tried to warp back, Dirtmouth wasn't unlocked. Is that?
Yeah, because you have to sit on a bench for that bench to actually trigger.
Yeah, that was something that I like realized in a race I did. I skipped Hot Spring bench, and then I skipped Crossroads bench or Stag bench as well, and because I found Shopkeeper's Key, so I just went to get Sly, and I tried to warp back to Dirtmouth. But yeah, you don't actually get that bench until
Yeah,
you sit
but
on another bench.
I think you could have actually just hit warp and it would have put you back at the door instead of like selecting King's Pass. So I think you could have still like at least gotten away with just C-dashing from the door instead of having to run back for King's Pass again.
It wasn't too bad with C dash, but okay. So you have to sit at another bench to get the Dirtmouth one too. I thought I was just dropping the well unlocked it. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, like going through the well is what like triggers it, but then to actually like for I don't know if it's for like bench warp to like recognize it, like yeah, you have to sit at another bench before it actually unlocks. Which yeah, is kind of weird, and it's kind of unintuitive, so it's definitely reasonable that you didn't know.
Yeah, it
It's kind
doesn't
of
come
funny
up
because
super
if you went the normal Crossroads path there, you would have gotten a huge lead on Acrid because he didn't pick up C-dash until you marked Kill Mila.
It's really be like that.
Yeah, it was the thought that just like walking through Grim there, like
Yeah, the tent is big, and I don't know. I didn't think that there will be anything there. Basically,
yeah, no, that makes
I
sense.
just wanted to get an early advantage, and I thought he will check Rim and tent is big, so I was like, I'll just skip it and pray it isn't anything.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of scenarios where it's not something that important so early.
I'd just like to take the moral victory of getting Kill Mila out of the way as the first goal, though. That felt incomparably good.
I was just
I
sad that
hate this
Acrid didn't go
sentence too much.
back and kill her.
She deserves to leave, man.
All right,
The
we'll
devil
agree to
himself
disagree.
gave me the tool I needed to kill her. What was I supposed to do?
Do you still have the spoiler log up, Locus?
Yep.
Can you check what's at the Spirits Glade?
Yeah.
Or I think it's called Glade of Hope in the spoiler log.
Because yeah, you would have had to done a Revik Pogo there, right?
Yeah. I was too lazy to do that once I realized.
Yeah. I will find it. Spore Shroom.
Okay. It's not
So
a
you
big
didn't
deal.
miss anything super important. But yeah, I think that's probably all we got. You guys have any last questions or anything before we sign off here?
Not really.
Not for me. GG's again.
GG's.
GG's, good race.
Yeah,
from
GG's to the both of you
Bloody
guys.
Flea.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. So we do still have a lot more races coming up. Got a couple more races that are going to need to finish out for the end of this last round, and then we're probably going to move into the bracket stage afterwards. So I believe we've got 2 more races tomorrow, and then we've got 2 more races on Sunday. So if you're looking for more Hollow Knight action, stick around on the Speed Gaming channels. There will definitely be some more races happening in the next couple days with some interesting implications on how the bracket stage will be finishing out here.
Might be getting some content very soon, actually.
Ooh, that's exciting. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
stay
I think
tuned for
we're
that.
good to go.
Yep. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you for enjoying the content.
Thanks for watching.